About that. As that cold front comes through, we do have the threat for some strong to severe thunderstorms, not only here in Region 8, but points southeastward also as that cold front continues to move through. We'll have to watch it closely, still several days out, but that's something we'll be tracking here at the stable. 72 degrees tomorrow. If you're heading out to vote, I'd do it as early as possible in the early morning hours. Severe weather tracking the storms throughout the day. Hopefully nothing happens, but it looks like we're going to probably not dodge the bullet on this one.
Super Tuesday, we'll be talking about the weather, not necessarily the voting.
Probably so.
All right, Ryan, thank you very much. Indians go to overtime.
Warm air is in place. The moisture is in place. Everything's coming together for severe weather. We just need a little fuse to light, and that's going to be the trigger that we watch for tomorrow and even tonight. We're going to be watching a little bit tonight as we do already have the instability in place, and then tomorrow as the cold front moves closer in, we'll likely see some supercells, then a squall line. So we've got 2, maybe 3 waves of severe weather coming over the next 24 hours that we'll have to watch closely. Storm track Doppler 8 not showing a whole lot. Also some touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken. Where were the touchdowns,
Conway
Sarah?
County headed into the town of Cleveland.
Okay, so that's coming in the town of Cleveland. Now, that is outside of Region 8, but if you notice, there's Heber Springs, there's Mountain View, there's Stone County.
And Cleburne County.
Everyone, we have a dangerous storm that is now starting to come into Region 8. This is a tornado warning for Stone County. Now, this is right on the fringe of Region 8. As you can see here on Storm Track Doppler 8, it is indicating a tornado just down to the southwest of Mountain View. This tornado warning is in effect until 6:30. Now, let me tell you about the history of this storm. We have had numerous tornado reports with this storm already. We've had reports coming along Interstate 40 of cars overturned with this storm. We have also had reports of tornado on the ground in Clinton with this storm, and also some damage reports coming from this storm. It is now moving away from Clinton, but as you see here, Chris Castleman is showing you where this tornado is going now. Mountain View, that is Stone County. This storm is racing off in your direction, and behind the scenes here, we're also looking at this storm and looking at the winds within this storm, and it is still showing strong signs of rotation. If you are familiar with that area, it is coming very close to Shirley. This is going to be passing, it appears, very close to the community of Fox, Hanover, and eventually coming into Mountain View. If you live anywhere in these locations, guys, what we're doing is we're watching storms that are coming in from the west right now, and we've got a very intense storm right now. Meteorologist Sarah Tipton is over here at the radar, and if we could, I would like to zoom in on this Stone County storm. This has been showing strong signs of rotation, and we've had numerous damage reports from this storm right over here. We also have some storms developing ahead of this, but right now, Mountain View, we need you in your tornado safe spot right now because this storm is racing in your direction. We have fire as well. So this is a nasty storm. This is why we have a tornado warning for Stone County, and this is why anyone in Mountain View right now, Fox community also, needs to take cover. And it wouldn't surprise me if they don't issue a tornado warning also for Izard County here shortly. Let's take urging people in Mountain View to take their tornado precautions immediately as this storm comes in. Mountain View, you are under a tornado warning. We can almost call this a tornado emergency because it was touching down in Clinton. And looking behind the scenes here, you saw me step out just a little bit ago, looking at the velocity within this storm, it was showing some extreme signs of rotation coming into Mountain View. This is Highway 9 here. This is Highway 66. Mountain View, take your tornado safe spot immediately. We now have a tornado warning that's in effect for Izard County also. We kind of anticipated this. Mountain View, you have strong signs of rotation right now. We're trying to get in touch with some folks in Mountain View to see what's going on there. Give you a recap of everything. Izard County and Stone County, right now we need you in your tornado safe spot from that storm right there. We need safe spot. Now, once again, the Woodford Storm Tracker is going through Independence County. We're getting damage reports now from Mountain View, so Will Carter is going to slide on over to Mountain View and check out the situation there. And we also have more tornadic thunderstorms down to the south. You can see that.
That's a tornado. Man, Lord, don't let it come this way. Well, it won't come this way. It's heading north. No, it's heading east. Heading northeast. Boy, it is coming this way too, ain't it? Looks like it's two of them. cones are out, I guess. Look at that thing. Yeah.
On the storm that's coming out of Stone County into Izard County. That is the one that we are most concerned with. Folks, we have had pictures of a tornado down to the southwest from this storm. It is still showing very strong signs of rotation with this storm as it crosses over the county line right now. It's going to be passing just off to the, pretty close between Mount Olive and I believe the community is called Ewan. I may be mispronouncing that a little bit. If so, I apologize for that. This is going to be coming very close to Melbourne, Sage, Zion, Violet Hill, Franklin, Myron. You are all in the path of this possible tornado. We need you in your tornado. See if you see, there's that area right there coming over the county line in between Mountain View and Melbourne right now. That little area right there is the area that we are most concerned with as we look within the storm, looking at the winds within the storm. Now, this is pretty far away from the radar site, so it's kind of hard to get a good look at it. Now we're starting to get damage reports coming out of Mountain View. This is this storm right here. This is Mountain View. Here's the storm that was showing strong signs of rotation, and it still is. Melbourne, Franklin area, even points off to the northeast, including Ash Flat. This is holding together, folks, so I wouldn't be shocked to see a warning come out for Sharp County here shortly. Here's Oxford. Here's Horseshoe Bend. I'm thinking, now I was still staying in a tornado safe spot. I'm thinking this is going to pass just down to the south of Franklin, but if we pan down just a little bit, if that happens, if it goes just a little farther down the south of Franklin, it's going to continue on into Sharp County, and that's going to have it pretty close to Ash Flat north of Evening Shade. Now we'll see if we're getting a possible tornado 11 miles southwest of Ash Flat. That's going to be moving off to the northeast at around 60 miles per hour. Now I'm going to widen out just a little bit and put a storm track on the area that we are most concerned with. This is going to be racing off to the northeast at around 60 miles per hour. So this is going to be coming near Ash Flat within the next 5 minutes. It's going to be coming into Cherokee Village within the next 13 minutes. And within the next 15 minutes, it will be coming into Hardy. So if you're in the path of this storm, we need you to take cover now. Excuse me. Let's see, right there. Right there. Now, if we, I'm going to go over here to the weather wall real fast. What we're looking at here, folks, this is the velocity scope, looking at the winds within the storm. This here, we're using, you can see the radar source, see where the bright shades of red and green are here. We've had damage reports right here. Highway 354, we have had damage reports. We just now got a pretty good signature also of some rotation near Cherokee Village. Here's Hardy. We need anyone in this area right through here. If we project this out, this is going to be coming into Randolph County also. We need folks within this area here to take cover now. We have had damage reports right here in Ash Flat. Now we have our Region 8 weather spotter, John Dobson. We're going to try to get in contact with him to see what he saw as it came through. But once again, this is a velocity scope. This is looking at the winds within the storm, and we're seeing some signs of rotation. And let's project this up. This is going to be going in the northern parts of Sharp County, eventually coming into Randolph County. I wouldn't be shocked to see a tornado warning come out in Randolph County here shortly. Closed south of Ash Flat. Now I'm going to zoom in here on radar. We're getting several reports in now out of this storm that we have been tracking that's coming out of the Ash Flat area. Storm spotter reports US 167 is closed south of Ash Flat due to trees and power lines in the highway. Also being reported right now, unconfirmed reports of 4 to 5 houses damaged on Highway 354 east of Ash Flat. This report is coming from KJMT Radio. KJMT Radio is reporting that people are stranded in cars with power lines on top of them. They are requesting volunteers with chainsaws and portable lights now that we're starting to get dark now. Also requesting...